Welcome to LEARN PTE HUB. I'm Sidhu, and I'm here to help you ace your PTE exam. Whether you are just starting your PTE journey or looking to boost your score, you've come to the right place. On this channel, you'll find comprehensive lessons, expert tips, and practical strategies to master every section of the PTE exam. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let's get started and conquer the PTE together.
There is a global drive to address the happiness of employees. In a survey of over 650 people, human resources firm Mercer found 85% felt at risk of burnout here in Singapore. And over 50% of those surveyed said they intend to leave their jobs in the next 6 months.
We've seen the faster acceleration of the greater resignation here, with people choosing to go and try different things in the hope that it's a little bit different. Singaporeans are feeling mental burnout in a far greater capacity than the rest of the world, and two employers in this country are lagging in terms of the initiatives that they're doing to try and fix that.
Such stress is a financial burden as well. In a report by Cigna and AsiaCare, it's estimated that stress-related illness cost Singapore's economy about $2.3 billion. That's equivalent to about 18% of total health expenditure. On top of the economic costs, poor mental health can take a toll on the bottom line as well.
If you put extended pressure on your arm by leaning or sleeping on it, it might go numb and then give you a tingling feeling. Your arm falls asleep like this because prolonged pressure on a nerve or on a nerve's blood supply can temporarily damage it. Nerves allow you to sense feeling by sending messages to the brain describing sensory input. If you touch a hot burner, you pull your hand back because the nerves in your hand have sent the message to your brain that your hand is in pain. When a nerve is compressed, or when the blood supply to a nerve is compromised, the normal messages nerves send to the brain are stopped or altered. At this point, when the nerve is no longer functioning appropriately, numbness occurs. When the nerve begins to recover, you may feel a tingling sensation. This feeling of pins and needles is due to the fact that at the early stages of the nerve's recovery, it functions inappropriately, giving your brain misinformation. To understand why nerves work this way, we need to think about the anatomy of a nerve. Each nerve is filled with thousands of nerve fibers, each carrying specific information to the brain. Some of these fibers are large, others are small, and all recover at different rates. Because the thousands of fibers that make up a damaged nerve recover at different speeds, the message they collectively send the brain as they're recovering is inaccurate. So though your arm isn't actually tingling at all, the way it would if you received a mild electric shock, your brain believes that it's tingling because the brain always believes messages that nerves send, whether those messages are accurate or not.
Electricity is the physical flow of electrons, referred to as an electrical current. Electricity is an energy carrier that efficiently delivers the energy found in primary sources to end users who in turn convert it into energy services. Electricity can be created in three main ways. The most common is through electromagnetic conversion, where electricity is generated by moving an electric conductor like wires inside a magnetic field. The most practical example of this is a generator connected to a turbine. The turbine provides the motion required to move the conductor in the generator. This energy for motion can come from various technologies, for example wind turbines, hydro, or the steam created from heat produced in nuclear fission or coal combustion. Electricity can also be created through a chemical reaction. An example of this is a battery or a fuel cell. Finally, electricity can be created through solid-state conversion, where electricity is generated using the structure and properties of a solid. The specially constructed solid consists of different molecules packed closely together that create an electric current when stimulated. An example of a technology that utilizes solid-state conversion is a solar PV cell. It is important to note that electricity is the same regardless of how it is produced. So the electricity generated from an electromagnetic generator is the same as that from a battery.
In the past 50 years, hundreds of millions of Americans have gotten the flu shot. If you're one of them, you might have experienced a pretty common side effect, a sore arm. Is this merely the result of getting a metal needle jabbed into your muscle? Nope. When you get a shot, your body starts working overtime in order to keep you healthy. A flu shot works by tricking your immune system into thinking a live flu virus has invaded your body. Really, the virus is inactivated, which means it's dead and can no longer infect you. But your body doesn't know that. To your body, the flu shot is full of dangerous antigens, foreign substances that create an immunologic response. And an immunologic response is when your immune system activates white blood cells to respond to an invader. So once the vaccine deposits the antigens, your immune system jumps into action. It swarms the injection site. Some white blood cells produce antibodies that attack the antigen and latch onto it. Other cells whisk antigens away to different parts of your body, and still others call for reinforcements. All this activity means inflammation, and enough inflammation causes pain, as well as the occasional fever or swelling if you're particularly unlucky. The good news, however, is that a little soreness means that the vaccine is doing its job. Consider the flu shot as a practice run for your immune system. By learning to respond to the harmless look-alike antigen of the vaccine, your body prepares itself to respond to the actual virus. People who work with chemicals make sure they know the flash point of each substance in their labs. A flash point is the temperature at which the fumes from a liquid can be ignited with a spark. But people who've never taken a chemistry course need to be concerned with flash points as well. For example, the gasoline you put into your car has a flash point of minus 45 degrees Fahrenheit. So, unless you live in a climate where the temperature stays below minus 45 degrees, the fumes from gasoline can ignite from a nearby spark. And that's why most gas stations have warning signs posted about not smoking while you fill up your tank. Olive oil has a flash point of 437 degrees Fahrenheit. That means if you could heat olive oil to 437 degrees, it would give off a vapor that could ignite if a lit match passed through it. Cod liver oil has a flash point of 412 degrees, and formaldehyde has a flash point of 122 degrees. Most flash points are inconsequential to the layperson because they occur at such high temperatures. But some, like kerosene, with a flash point of 100 degrees Fahrenheit, can be cause for concern on a hot day. If you keep an old-fashioned kerosene lamp on your fireplace mantel, you probably shouldn't light it on a hot summer day, or you might ignite more than just the wick of the lamp.
If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more PTE-related content. Don't forget to leave a comment below letting me know what you think, or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. I will meet you soon at our next video.